Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly energies tarot readings for the week beginning 30th of May. So this is a short tarot reading where I look at what kind of energies you're going to have around you next week. So I hope you're doing well. I'm going to start with the Aquarius sign, and all of the other signs will be time-stamped in the description box below. So hello Aquarius, I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we've got for you for the week beginning 30th of May. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Aquarius querents, please? So we have the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, bottom of the deck, we have the Major Arcana, the Star. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy. Major Arcanas for me as a tarot reader represent energies that have a very long-term effect on your life. You know, they're big hitters as opposed to the minors that deal with day-to-day events, situations and people. And the star is the beautiful energy of hope. You know, we wish upon a star. It is also an energy of being divinely guided, you know, by the universe, your ancestors, your angels, whoever you work with, really. So yes, you know, we also have a saying that it was written in the star. There is that kind of effect as well. This could also spell fame. You know, I don't often use this meaning for the card, but for this reading today, I'm really getting this kind of energy for you. I'm going to put it here. So you have the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I mean, this is a lot of wand energy, a lot of fire energy, so this is quite fast energy. So 4 is the number of strong foundation and stability. And the Wands is the sort of passion, desires, and power, you know, taking action, because it's the fire energy, and really going for what your heart and soul truly yearn for. So the Four of Wands is a landmark. This is having achieved something, having something to celebrate. You then have the King of Wands, who's the master of the suit. So this is action-taking energy, yang energy, as opposed to a queen who would be receptive. And the king represents knowledge and mastery of the suit. So the King of Wands is someone who is a go-getter, but it has the experience, for instance, that the knight doesn't have. So this is someone who's going to go after what they want, taking calculated risks, because they know, you know, the loopholes and the problems that may arise. But this is someone who's very determined, goal-oriented, a very good card of action. And it's supported, all of this, with the Eight of Wands. So more fire energy, more passion, and fast movement. And the 8 is the number of advancement. So it's the consolidation of the 4, because it's double 4, and it's things moving forward very fast. So it could be emails, phone calls, it could also be someone coming your way, or you deciding to go for something and actually physically move somewhere. So I could read this several ways. If you're here for business, this is going to be a business that has been anchored on strong foundation, that achieved a landmark, already successful, and you're taking action to make it move and grow even bigger. It could be this King of Wands here contacting you or reaching out to you, coming to see you regarding this business. You know, it could be you advancing in your career within an establishment as well. If you're here for relationships, well, this is really beautiful, because the Four of Wands being something to celebrate, an achievement, could have been, let's say, a proposal, and things are moving on forward, you know, like marriage, for instance, you know, or a deeper commitment. That could be this King of Wands could be coming your way, or you could reverse the roles, obviously, and it could be you deciding to come towards them. Obviously no genders attached, this is a general reading, but all of this good advancement and things, you know, really moving fast, this is all guided by the star energy, by your spirit team. So if you're here for business or career, there may be an element of, serious recognition and success. If you are here for relationships, this is healing energy. It could be also a relationship that's been divinely orchestrated. Either way you look at it, this is a very, very positive bunch of energies really for next week, so it's looking very bright for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me, and if you did, let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading. So I hope you're all doing well. Now please bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Pisces Aquarians for the week beginning 30th of May, please? So we begin with a beautiful energy, Major Arcana, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, very nice, the Knight of Swords, and the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about the energy here at the bottom of the deck that's supporting you. 3 is growth, creation, and expansion. Wands represents your spirit, as in what your heart and soul truly desire. This is also power, having that drive. It's fire energy. The Three of Wands talks about having seen the beginning of growth of something, and having a strong sense of direction and waiting for more, basically, during this period of growth. And within the 4 cards, you have 2 cards ruled by number 3. So we're talking really double growth, because the Empress is ruled by number 3 too. And for me, as a tarot reader, the Major Arcana represents the direct intervention of your spirit team, so God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, nudging you in the right direction, providing you with experiences to enable you to evolve, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, or even physically. And the Empress, and also it has a longer effect in your life. These are big energies. The Empress is a beautiful energy of lacking for nothing. She's prosperity and abundance in any domain. So whether you're here for work, career, financial, or love, she represents growth, fertility, so the birth of a love relationship, the deepening of a love relationship. It could be the birth of a child, the birth of a project, the birth of a business. This is really prosperity and abundance. I love seeing the Empress in a reading. You then have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace is the origin, the potential of a suit, and this is the brand new beginning. So from this energies of growth and expansion stems a brand new beginning, and Wands is passion, desires, your spirit. It is what really ignites your heart and soul, fire energy. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, a explosive beginning, really. So, and explosive in a positive way. I mean, like, fireworks, that kind of thing. So if you're here for love, yeah, this is a very passionate new relationship, or relationship that could be growing into something very passionate if it came from a strong friendship, for instance. If you are here for work, this could be a brand new job offer that's really, really gonna attract you, that you're gonna be really tickled about. It may be a creative outburst that you'll be experiencing and starting a brand new business. And it could be anything from opening a store on Etsy to any kind of business online. It could be a side hustle, or it could just be you building the business of your dreams. Takes what resonates. These are general energies. And then you have the Knight of Swords. I love the Knight energy because it's always things moving forwards, taking action. Swords is the mental realm, so knowledge, truths, ideas. The Knight of Swords is someone who's got all of the resources he needs in order to take action, whether they're facts, truth, all the resources are here, and his air energy, this is very, very fast energy. Now, obviously, this is the characteristic of the card. This has nothing to do with male or female. So I see you taking action on this, or you could reverse the roles, and this could be someone bringing you this Ace of Wands, because the Knight of Swords is looking towards this brand new beginning. So this could be this. And if you are here for love, I see this Knight of Swords coming in with a very, the beginning of a very steamy, to be polite, relationship with you, passionate, and he sees you or she sees you as the Empress, beautiful, basically. I mean, I'd love people to see me as an Empress. It's beautiful, isn't it? So whether you're here for work or for, relationships, this is a very empowering week. That's going to have a lot of fast-moving energy, and it's a very positive one. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. Do let me know in the comment box below if you did. I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll see you again very soon. And thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Until next time, au revoir. Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly message. I hope you're doing well. Now please do remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rests. Now what do we have for my Aries Aquarians, please, for the next week? So we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the energy supporting you is the Nine of Cups. Wow, beautiful cards, Aries. So let's talk about the energy supporting you. So the 9 is the number of achievements, and what I noticed immediately as I was getting the cards for you is you have progression all across the line. You go from a number 1 to a 6 to an 8 to a 9. So that's beautiful. That's building up energy. And so 9 is achievement. Cups is the emotional realm. So relationships and love, obviously, but generally speaking, your feelings, your emotions, what makes you happy, unhappy, intuition as well. Creativity sometimes, depending. It's water energy. And the Nine of Cups is often referred to as the wish fulfillment card. This is you acquiring your wish, your happiness. And this is the energy supporting you, which is obviously a beautiful energy to have. And we begin with the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace represents, generally speaking, the origin of the suit, the potential of it. So a brand new beginning of some sorts. And Swords is air energy. It's the mental realm. So knowledge, thoughts, communication and truth. The Ace of Swords, for me as a tarot reader, is an epiphany. This is a victory in the mental realm, a mental breakthrough. You know when that light bulb lights up above your head and you have that spark of clarity or a genius idea that comes in, and it really is the card that gets you out of the rubbles. So if you felt confused or trapped for any reason, or you didn't see a way out of something, this is ending now. Okay, you've got that epiphany, which is beautiful energy. And this sees you moving to a victory, because the 6 represents harmony after having overcome a challenge. And Wands is passion, desires, power. It's your spirit, what really ignites your heart and soul. Fire energy, very much your energy. And this is the victory. This is tackling on a challenge, taking it on and overcoming it and being successful. There is also an element of recognition by others with that. So there's going to be, you're going to find a way of getting yourself out of a situation, whether it is stagnation, whether it is confusing, you don't see a beginning or an end. There is an epiphany moment, a moment of intense clarity that's going to bring you this victory, you know, getting you out of a complex situation. Now, it could be a relationship, it could be at work, whatever the case may be, you know, whatever the reason is that you're here, this is what this represents. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, 8 represents advancement, and the Pentacles are the physical realm. So this is home life or work life. So this could be, you know, your job, your careers, your financial assets. So let's say you were in a bind and you needed to find some money in order to fund your project or your business or something, you know, that's your wish fulfillment. You're going to get the epiphany. You're going to be victorious and you're going to work diligently, because the Eight of Pentacles talks about working diligently, applying yourself, developing your skills. And again, there is an element of recognition there, because you see the Pentacles are held and displayed behind the worker. Now this is earth energy, so it is slower type of energy, but it is steadfast and it's very reliable. So this is, you know, progress, things moving forwards in a very tangible manner towards your wish fulfillment. If it is a relationship, same thing. You know, there's going to be a breakthrough that's going to bring you this victory, and you're going to work hard at it. You know, you're going to apply yourself, maybe to rescue said relationship, you know, maybe to make it advance, maybe to develop it. Whatever the case may be, and whatever the reason is for why you're here, I see things advancing steadily, but with a sharp start, you know, like, oh, that's it, I know what I need to do. Whether this is in the form of people bringing you news, truth being exposed, you just having a light bulb moment, I see you triumphing and working, applying yourself towards getting your wish fulfillment. And if you were, you know, kind of stuck for funds and you couldn't move forward, I see this changing and you getting the funds to achieve it. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Now please do bear in mind those are just general messages. They will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and drop the rest. What do we have for my Taurus Aquarians, please? What do we need to know for next week? I think that's about right. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Major Arcana, the Page of Wands, wow, 2 pages, okay. And bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about this first. Now, the 5 is a number of change, generally speaking, and it can be positive or negative. It depends. It's just a change. It depends on your mental attitude, really. Pentacles are the physical world, so they represent home life or work life, anything to do with your assets, your career, your education. If you're a homemaker, obviously, this is to do with your home. And this is your energy. This is earth energy, the Pentacles. So there is an energy of change in your physical realm, very tangible change in your physical realm, which you may be worried about. You may have some, you know, stress going on related to this. And obviously, you know, I would advise you to try not think negatively, because the thought we choose to nurture manifest. So it's important to stay positive even in the face of changes, which I know is easier said than done, but you know, this is what, you know, you are recommended to do anyway. And you have two pages with the High Priestess in the middle. Now, pages represent news coming your way. They also represent a new direction, or training, developing your skills, because they're training to become the knights. So they have that eagerness to learn. So the Pentacles, as I just explained, is to do with the physical realm. So the Page of Pentacles could be you developing your skills, deciding to go on a course and developing a specific type of skill. It could also be a brand new direction in the physical realm. You may decide to just go into another direction because things have changed for you, which is that Five of Pentacles. So this may represent a new direction. Or it could be some news coming your way, some news related to the physical realm. So it could be, for instance, an offer being accepted. If you've placed an offer on a home, that could be that. You could be accepted on a course as well. All of this leading to some kind of new direction in your life. And you have the High Priestess in the middle. Now this is big energy. This is a long-lasting energy. This is orchestrated by your spirit team because it's a major arcana. So whether you work with your angels, God, the universe, your ancestors, this is happening for you, not to you. And a High Priestess represents a very specific kind of wisdom because she acquires her wisdom through channeling messages from the spirit world into the physical world. So she trusts her intuition, she looks out for synchronicities, and obviously no genders attached. This is a general reading. So this is really a card of saying, trust your gut, trust your intuition. For this, because you've got another page following it. So page energy I've already explained to you, but wands this time is passion, desire, power. This is what really ignites your heart and soul. This is fire energy. So the Page of Wands very often is a sign that some good exciting news is coming your way. So what I'm getting from this message is not to worry about this change happening in your physical world right now. Trust your intuition and things are going to look up, and you're going to be very excited about this because this is, you know, what your heart and soul really call for. This is exciting things, but it's all to do with trusting your intuition. There may also be an element of things not being out in the open, you know, because behind the High Priestess, that curtain, it represents the mysteries. So if it is the case, if you are considering a new direction or starting to develop your skills, whatever the case may be, whatever the reason why you're here, and right now you're not so sure because things are hidden, you're going to get some news with the Page of Wands, and things are going to become clearer and you're going to really be excited about it. So remember, if you feel like you don't know which way to go right now, this is happening for you. Things are going to be looking up anyways. It's just your spirit team, you know, lining things up for you, you know, for things to happen in divine timing, basically. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So let's see what we've got for you for the week beginning 30th of May. Now please do remember, those are general readings and they will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and drop the rest. So what do we have for my Gemini Aquarians for next week, please? Oh, I have a jumper. Sorry, I need to grab it. And it's gone all over the place. Sorry about that. Okay. There's your card. The Two of Wands. let me finish off my shuffling. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, we have the Two of Wands, as I was saying, that just jumped. Then we have the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups. So you've got two twos here. And the bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you right now, is the beautiful Empress. I really love this because firstly, it's a major arcana, which means it's the intervention of your spirit team. So God, the divine, your angels, your ancestors, guiding you, nudging you in the right direction, providing you with experiences to help you evolve physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever the case may be. And the Empress is ruled by number 3, which is growth, creation, expansion. And she literally represents lacking for nothing. This is a very abundant and prosperous energy. And it could be in any realm. So it could be prosperity and abundance in love, in your relationships, financially, intellectually, whatever it is you're here for. She represents, for instance, the birth of a new relationship, the birth of a child, the birth of a project, the birth of a business. It's that very fertile energy, which is beautiful. So you are in a kind of atmosphere of growth and expansion. And you've got two twos. Now, in the tarot, the twos represents duality and decisions, sometimes relationships, but this is the kind of energy that you have. And in the middle of it, you've got the Four of Cups. Now, 4 is the number of strong foundation and stability. You have 2 cups cards, and they represent the emotional realm. So this is to do with your feelings, your emotions, your relationships. Can also talk about your creativity, because this is water energy, and your intuition. The Four of Cups really talks about being emotionally stable, but it's that kind of routine. You know, when we fall into a routine, everything is stable. As human creatures, we have a tendency to then become blasé about it. We take it for granted. You know, it's a bit of apathy and maybe sometimes even boredom. And so this state here is, you know, circled by those decisions basically going on here. The Two of Wands, this is being at a crossroad, and Wands represents your spirit, you know, your passion, your desire. This is action taking. And this is considering both paths and deciding which way you're going to go, because you know both paths are going to provide you with experiences, but this is choosing the path that's going to be the richest, because the end goal will be the same, but it's choosing, you know, the most exciting path, the one that really calls for your heart and soul. So this is that moment of decision before taking action. And then here you've got the Two of Cups. So it could represent an emotional decision to be made. It could be a decision to do also with your heart having to choose. It could also represent a relationship, a significant partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be love. It could be a partner at work, a co-worker, but someone very significant, a very deep friend, that kind of relationship. And so, you know, I can see this, and you being in the middle, feeling kind of, I've lost my my thirst for life, and it could be because you want to spice up your life a little bit. So whether this is because a relationship has kind of gone a bit dull, or whether this is because you need to make a decision that really has to come from your heart, to make you happy, you know, because the Suit of Cups really ultimately is the quest for your ultimate happiness, which is why I don't always read the Two of Cups as a relationship. It could be a decision that has to be made for your own heart's happiness. And with the energy of the Empress supporting you with things growing, I can see that this is going to happen if you allow yourself to trust it. If you kind of snap out of this Four of Cups energy of, you know, being blasé, being bored with life, generally speaking, because the world is in your hand. You just need to choose your path. You have to make this decision to get out of this apathy, kind of you know, mood that you're in. That's the message I'm getting, because there's growth, there's a promise of growth, of the birth of something very exciting. I could also tell you that if you make the decision, you may build a very significant relationship that's going to grow. You know, I can read it several ways, so take what resonates with your situation. But this is what I see for today, well, for next week, for you anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me, and if you did, do mention it in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Cancer, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Let's see what we've got for you for next week. Now please remember, those are general readings, they will not resonate for everybody. Just take what resonates and drop the rest. I hope you're doing well. So let's see what we have for my Cancer Aquarians for next week, please. What do they need to know? Alright, so we have, ooh, Ace of Wands. Nice. Oh, hang on, you're not in the frame. There you go. Six of Wands. 10 of Wands. Wow, progression. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of the deck, which is supporting you right now, is the Two of Swords. Okay, let's talk about this energy first. The two represents duality, polarity, and decisions. Swords is the mental realm, so this is knowledge, ideas, thoughts, truths. The Two of Swords talks about not making a decision because you're not ready, for instance, as in you feel like you need to protect yourself for whatever the reason may be, or because you feel like you lack clarity, which is represented by the blindfold. And this is the you're not ready kind of, you know, body language, not ready yet, you just don't feel ready, and there's no judgment there. And this is around you at the moment. And here you've got clear progression. So this is to do with the Wands energy. So that's the first thing I say, is that it's to do with the passion, desire, and also your spirit, you know, the driving force in you. It's fire energy, so it's kind of swift energy, and you have a clear progression from the 1, 6, 10, which is very nice. So the Ace represents the origin or the potential of the suit. So the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. You know, it could be an offer of going on an adventure. It could be a passionate relationship that just started. It could be having the creative outburst to start a project, a business. It's really something that's very dear to your heart and soul. It's your driving force. It excites you, literally ignites you. And then you have the Six of Wands, and the 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. The Six of Wands represents taking on whatever life's thrown at you and overcoming it and coming back successful. And there's an element of recognition here with the wreath, you know, by other people. You know, it comes with an element of reputation, for instance, that kind of thing. So you may have created a business, for instance, worked your way through it, really grew it, you got, you know, the reputation, the recognition necessary in your field, and now you want to close the cycle with a number 10. 10 is the end of the cycle. Now the 10 of Wands represents dropping your wands, and they're heavy. However, it is not a negative card, it is successfully dropping your wand, as in you have built, let's say, this business, you've given 200% of yourself, you know, you've put the time and the sweat equity, you really put a bit of yourself in it, and now it's time to let it go. So if we're talking about business, this is you maybe deciding to sell it, but at the moment you're in two minds about it, literally. With the Two of Swords, you're not so sure. You know that this has become really hard work for you, so you want to drop your wands, literally. So you may be considering selling on the business you created. This could be you walking away from a career that you've, you know, given your whole life to, or a huge chunk of your life to, and you just want, you know, to drop your wands. You're tired, you've achieved what you wanted to achieve, because the element that's important in the Ten of Wands is that you have achieved it. Your 10 wands have reached their final destination. You didn't drop one, you persevered. So it could be this. This may have spoken about relocation. This is for just a few of you, but I'm getting the message of maybe you completely upstaked your life and you went to live somewhere else, and it was, you know, something you really wanted to do, and you've come back home now and you are ready to close up this cycle and start again something new where you now are, but it doesn't have to be. I'm really not getting the vibes of relationships here. I'm really seeing things to do with career, with jobs, with business, or as I said, even relocations, that kind of thing, but I'm not getting any relationship vibes. And this is saying that this moment here, this period of uncertainty, of not being ready, is going to disappear. You know, it's not going to stay. You are going to be able to successfully drop your wand and close off this cycle, because you must be feeling very tired right now, whether it's physically or emotionally, or even spiritually. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If the message helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, as always. And I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Leo, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what we've got for you for the week beginning the 30th of May. Now please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Leo Aquarians for next week, please? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. How interesting. The sign adjusted, so that was Cancer, at the very same opening card. The Eight of Wands, okay. And the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords, please. This card here is speaking to me, the Page of Wands. Okay, awesome. Right, energy supporting you at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have a lot of Wands energy here, a lot of fire energy, which obviously is your element, so it's always good to know, because this is an energy that's very familiar to you. And you have a clear progression. You go from the Ace of Wands to the Eight of Wands to the Page of Wands and then the Queen of Wands. So that's really, really nice. So let's talk about the energy supporting you here. You have the Queen. Now the Queens for me represent a receptive type of energy, the yin energy, as opposed to a king who will take action. And they represent patience and understanding. Now the Wand suit, as you know, being fire energy, is all to do with passion, desire, but also your spirit, your drive. This is the suit of taking action in whatever realm we're talking about, whether we're talking work, love, pursuit of a hobby, whatever this is, and even spiritually. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's incredibly attractive, very charismatic, and she has that inner glow, that inner confidence. That means that people are drawn to her and things come to her. She knows she doesn't need to use her stick. She knows that she has that aura about her that's gonna draw things and people towards her. Now there are no genders attached to my cards. This is a general reading, so we're talking about somebody who embodies the characteristic of this queen. So this could be you. or this could be someone around you linked to this Ace of Wands. So, you know, take what resonates. But this is a very powerful, supportive energy. Sorry, you can't see the cards. There you go. I think that's better there. Yep. Okay. So the Ace of Wands, well, this is the potential of the suit. This is the brand new beginning. So this could be a creative outburst. This could be the beginning of a passionate relationship. And it doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. You could have a passionate friendship with somebody, right? This could be a brand new opportunity offered to you that really excites you, you know, sets your heart and soul on fire, whatever the case may be. And from this, well, this brand new beginning, things are moving very fast because 8 is advancement and the 8 of Wands is like the fastest of all 8s. This is communications coming your way, so it could be email, phone calls, you know, messages. It could be also literally someone coming towards you or you coming towards them, because, you know, you can reverse the roles. So whatever this brand new beginning is, whether we're looking at business, relationships, you know, or just a hobby, an adventure you want to go on, things are moving very, very fast. And this brings the Three of Swords. Now the threes represents creation, expansion, growth. Swords is the mental realm, so knowledge, ideas, truths as well, and communication. The Three of Swords represents a breakthrough because it breaks you free from the indecisiveness of the Two of Swords, where you always see a person with the two swords crossed, not being able to make a decision. This is something that's going to break you free of whatever situation or relationship or event. Now, because they're swords, it may be uncomfortable, you know, it may cut, because, you know, sometimes a truth is exposed, for instance, and it's unpleasant. And this is supported by the Page of Wands. Now, the pages, they bring us of news. They also indicate new direction and sometimes learning, you know, training to become a knight. I'm very much getting the message and hearing it in my head, because it's screaming right now, that you're going to get some news that's going to help you with the breakthrough. So Page of Wands, generally speaking, is a good bit of news that comes your way, and this is going to be your breakthrough. So this is going to facilitate the advancement of the situation here. So if you felt that things were not moving forward fast enough for you, again, in whatever domain we're talking about, relationships, work, business, courses, whatever, this is going to change, because you're going to get a breakthrough in the shape of some news coming your way, good news. Now, it could be news coming from this Queen of Wands, or it could be just you being the Queen of Wands, embodying this and drawing people towards you, and that's how you get that news. No matter what the case may be, the Page of Wands, generally speaking, comes in with a good bit of news, exciting news, you know, giving you a new sense of direction and really getting you out of whatever this is. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Now, please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and just drop the rest. Now, what do we have for my Virgo Aquarians for next week? What do they need to know? Show us, please. Okay, we have a jumper. Woo! The Sun. Amazing card. Let me finish what I was doing. There we go. Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. Let me clarify this Five of Cups for you. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I can't take all of that. Let's see. And I'm drawn to this card here. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you. Six of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. I'll talk about the energy supporting you in a minute, because I want to address this first. Okay, so you have the Eight of Swords right here. Now, swords represent the mental realm, so thoughts, ideas, knowledge and truths. The Eight of Swords talks about having erected your own prison of the mind. You know, it's always represented with there is an exit there, but she can't see it because she's blindfolded. So it's about you finding your way out of this psychological blocks that you've erected. You know, we erect psychological blocks for many different reasons, but generally speaking is to protect ourselves. Because we don't want to be hurt. I mean, this is a completely normal, natural reaction. And here you have the Five of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Now the fives represents change and challenges, and the cups are the emotional realms. So feelings, emotions, relationships, what makes you happy, unhappy, sometimes your intuition and your creativity. The Five of Cups talks about an emotional challenge. So it may represent anything from a mild disappointment to sadness, sorrow, regret, you know, looking back on something and having some regrets. And the reason why I'm getting the vibe of regrets a lot at the moment is because you have the Sun here. Now this is the best card in the whole deck. This is a major arcana, so it's something that has a long-term impact on your life. This is pure joy and happiness, and it's provided by your spirit team. You know, whether it's God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you believe and work with. This is just sheer joy, happiness, fulfillment, warmth, and it does nullify the negatives of any spread. So you can still feel the energy of this Sun card. But you're all up in your head because something happened that challenged you emotionally. And it's supported by the Three of Pentacles. Now, the three represents growth, creation, and expansion. And the Pentacles are the physical realm. So it may represent something at home or at work, is what I'm hearing. But there's something, sometimes it talks about working with people. And again, it could be within your family unit. So working with people, making something grow. And this has brought you an emotional challenge, some kind of regrets. Because, you know, things were probably happier before, and this has put you into some kind of you know, you're just protecting yourself, you're all up in your head and you don't see how to get out of this. But the Six of Wands is around you and telling you that you're going to triumph over this, because six, and you have a clear progression here from the 5 to the 6. The 6 represents harmony after having overcome a challenge. So this is really somebody who has the passion, who has the spirit, the willpower to overcome anything that comes their way and come back triumphant. And this is the energy supporting you. So this is really saying that no matter what this emotional challenge is right now, that's put you into some kind of a, you know, prison of the mind, and you don't see a way out, you're going to find the way out. You're going to be successful. You're going to overcome this. The other way I could read this Three of Pentacles is that you may have people around you at work who could help you overcome this emotional challenge. That's another way of reading the supportive card here. So take what resonates for you. But there is victory in the end. So do not despair. You know, this is just a temporary setback is what I would say, and I'd be very obviously aware of the fact that, you know, you may be spending a little bit too much time in your head right now. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If the message helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. As always, I really appreciate your time. I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Libra, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Now please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies to your situation and then just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Libra Aquarians? What do they need to know for next week, please? So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, major arcana here, and another 7, the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knights represent things moving forwards, taking action, and Wands is the suit of passion, desire, power, your spirit, you know, what really ignites your heart and soul. This is an action-taking suit. So the Knight of Wands is someone who's really going for something, you know, they're going after what they want. This is a general reading, so obviously, you know, no genders attached. This is somebody who embodies the characteristic of this card. The Knight of Wands is someone, obviously it's fire energy, so kind of fast energy, and this is someone who may change direction, just following their passions and their heart. So this could be you embodying this energy right now, or it could be someone coming your way, you know, because the situations can be, the roles can be reversed. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 7 of Cups. So the tens represent the end of a cycle, completion, and Pentacles is the physical realm. So whether we're talking home life or work life, you know, whatever the reason you're here for, basically. The Ten of Pentacles can be the legacy card, you know, having worked really hard to establish a business and be prosperous and abundant and being recognized for it, you know, your family name being known. If you're here for relationships more, this could be this could represent family, this could represent a long-term committed, steady relationship. It is followed by the Chariot. Now the Chariot is a major arcana, so this is a big hitter when it comes to energy on your life path. This is your spirit team, so God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, intervening, nudging you in the right direction, providing you with situations and people who are going to enable you to grow physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the case may be. And the Chariot is ruled by number 7, which is the number of experience. And from this experience comes confidence, you know, self-evaluation. The Chariot is going in a direction and will not deviate. This is sheer willpower to attain something. This is taking on any obstacles that come your way and being successful. But it's not an easy path. It requires determination, you know, willpower. And here you have the 7 of Cups. So again, this number of experience, and Cups this time is the emotional realm. So what makes you happy, unhappy, sometimes refers to your intuition and to your creativity, because this is water energy. So what I see here is having to fight your way to be successful and having a few options. And I can see the decisiveness because you've got the Knight of Wands really going for what they want and the Chariot here. So there may be a change of direction here. You may be going from the familiar, the well-established, whatever this 10 of Pentacles is to you, and taking on a brand new direction with the Knight of Wands and really going for it because you've got different options that have opened up. And, you know, this is about obviously making this decision. The 7 of Cups also can talk sometimes about having the experience in the emotional realm and making up your mind, deciding what's going to make you happy, you know, what cup you're going to go for. And if you do not know what cup you're going to go for, with the Knight of Wands energy, you're going to find out very quickly whether this person's coming your way or you're coming. You embodying this energy, you're going to make up your mind very quickly, is what I'm hearing. But there is a definite change of direction here that's going to require willpower and perseverance, is what I'm seeing, whether you're here for relationships or business or work. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey with the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, I really appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Scorpio, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just discard the rest. What do we have for my Scorpio Aquarians, please? What do we need to know for next week? Okay, so we have a major arcana, the Death card. Ironically, it's your card. The Seven of Swords. And the Lovers, another major arcana. Okay. Clarify the Lovers for me, please. Yeah, this card here, that's you. Three of Swords, and you. Six of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck, which is the energy that's supporting you right now, you have the Ten of Wands. Alright. Okay, so the Ten of Wands, let's talk about the energy supporting you. 10 is completion, and Wands is the suit of fire energy, passion, desire, your spirit, what really, drives you. The Ten of Wands talks about dropping your wands successfully. So it talks about having been through a relationship or created something and having given it your heart and soul 200%, being absolutely exhausted and burdened and successfully completing that cycle so that you may be free and start something new. And I'm not surprised to see the Ten of Wands supporting you here. Let me just move my cards so you can see this. Because the first card that came out was the Death card. Now, to me as a tarot reader, the major arcana represents big energies on your life path because the minors deal with day-to-day events, situation and people. And you've got the Seven of Swords surrounded by two big major arcanas. The Death card represents a transformation, a necessary transformation. It's the hand of your spirit team bringing you an experience that's going to enable you to grow and evolve. Now, whether it needs to be physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally, whatever the reason you are here for, this is a deep transformation. This is something has to end for something better, stronger to be born. It's the phoenix rising. So this is the end of something, the final the final is a final end. I can't find my words, but you know what I mean. This is final, and something better and stronger is going to stem out of this. This is something happening for you, not to you. And obviously it doesn't mean literally death. It's just a deep transformation, which you need with this Ten of Wands. I can see that there's something that needs to be dropped. It needs to be the end of this. And you have the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Lovers, which are clarified. And the reason why I clarified the Lovers is because the Lovers represent a major decision in your life. This is not, choosing between pizza or Chinese for takeout. This is a big crossroad, and whatever decision you make is going to have a long-term effect. And this was clarified with the Three of Swords and a Six of Cups. 2 sixes energy, by the way, which represents harmony after a change or a challenge, as an aside. Now the Three is growth and expansion, and Swords is the mental realm, so it's your thoughts, your ideas, it's knowledge and truths. The Three of Swords talks about a breakthrough. This is what breaks you free from the Two of Swords, which is generally speaking represented with a blindfolded woman with the two swords crossed. And she's not making a decision because she doesn't feel she's capable of right now. The third sword is that breakthrough. Now, sometimes it can be painful because the swords can cut. You know, it may be truths revealed, facts revealed, but generally speaking, it's a mental breakthrough, which is going to help you make a decision. And I wanted to know what this decision was about. And this is the Six of Cups. Now, cups are to do with the emotional realm. So, you know, relationships, love, feelings. The Six of Cups represent a harmonious relationship. It could be a committed relationship, it could be a long-term relationship, or someone you have known for a very long time. And this week, you're going to make a decision, a very significant decision regarding this. You're going to have your breakthrough. You're going to know what to do, which way to go regarding this relationship. Now, this could be a partnership at work as well. It does not have to be romantic, just so we're clear. But this is long overdue, is what I'm getting with that Ten of Wands. I'm getting the energy of being exhausted. And in the middle of your spread, you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven is the number of experience, self-evaluation. And from this, you know, stems confidence. Swords being the mental realm, as I've explained with the Three of Swords. This is my card of working smarter, not harder. This is being determined, you know, having a sharp focus to get something done, and in your case, to make this decision. Because this deep transformation, whatever has to end, you're going to be seeing this through. You're going to be determined to get to the bottom of it, because you know there needs to be a transformation. And this is because of this determined frame of mind and that sharp focus that you're going to get to be able to make this decision, that you're going to get your breakthrough. And this is all to do with a specific relationship or partnership. And you will successfully drop that burden, is what I'm seeing. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey of the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your time as always. I wish you a really deeply changing week. I really feel that things are going to get unlocked for you this week. And I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Sagittarius, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Now please do remember, those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies to your situation and just discard the rest. Now what do we have for my Sagittarius querents, please? What do they need to know for next week? I think that's about right. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify the Five of Pentacles for you. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please, for my querents. Page of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you right now, you have the Two of Swords. So let's talk about this first. The twos represents duality, polarity, and decisions, and swords are the mental realm. So they represent your knowledge, thoughts and ideas, and also truths. The Two of Swords talks about not being able to make a decision, whether it is because you feel you lack clarity, which is illustrated by the blindfold, or whether it is because you are protecting yourself because you're not ready, whatever the case may be. And there's no judgment here, you know, you're just simply not ready. This is just not making a decision. It's a very blocked off position. And we start with the Four of Wands. Now, four is strong foundations, you know, solid foundations, stability. Wands is the suit of passion, desire, power, your spirit, you know, what really excites you. It's fire energy, which is your energy. And you progress from the four to the five in this. The Four of Wands talks about having achieved a landmark, you know, having experienced growth in whatever it is, a relationship, a business project, your career, whatever the case may be, and having something to celebrate. This is a very happy card. And you move to the Five of Wands energy, and the five is change and challenges. Now, when you mix the energy of change and with the fire energy of the wands, it represents discordances, arguments, could also represent competition. So I'm getting the strong message that there might be competition arising from a successful business, or there might be jealousy and arguments because you've achieved something here. That sometimes is because it's a celebration. It could be a marriage, you know, or a long-term committed relationship and someone's jealous. Whatever the case may be, this positivity from this card is the cause for arguments, competition, frictions, whatever the case may be. Could be at work, you know, having been recognized, having got an achievement at work and people are jealous of you. Could be that. And then you move on to the energy of the Five of Pentacles, another five. So this represents a change in your physical world, because the Pentacles represent your home life or your work life. So yes, it could be jobs, careers, business, but it could also be at home if you're a homemaker. So this is a change in your physical world. And, you know, human beings, we are routine creatures. We don't like change, generally speaking. It's a bit scary. It's imprinted in our natural instincts. Not all of us are like that, but most of us are. So this is an energy that's a little bit worrying, you know, because things are changing. And there is a Page of Pentacles here. So the pages represents news coming your way, or new direction, sometimes also the eagerness to learn, but I'm not getting this for this reading. This to me represents a new direction, because this is an offer that comes your way. It's a very tangible offer because it's in the physical realm with the Pentacles. Or it could be some news. Now sometimes it can be a little bit of money coming your way, which is going to get you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. But as I said, it's a new direction. So whether we're looking at trouble at home, you know, with problems, things are going to change, you know, with the Page of Pentacles. You're going to get out of this five energy of change and challenges. And the Page of Pentacles is going to either bring you news or an offer or a new direction that's going to get you out of this Two of Swords energy. So I see next week as being maybe a little bit turbulent, you know, a little bit hot, but I do see a positive outcome with this Page of Pentacles. So I would keep my eyes peeled for any news that you receive, any opportunities that may bring you towards a new direction, because this will be how you get out of this five challenging energy. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate your time as always. I wish you a very exciting week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Now please bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. Now what do we have for my Capricorn querents, please? What do they need to know for next week? So we begin with the Eight of Pentacles, when we have the Seven of Wands, oh, another seven, the Seven of Cups. I'm going to clarify this Seven of Cups for you. Oh, I'll take that. Temperance. Okay, bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you right now, you have the Five of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about this energy that's around you next week. The Five represents change and challenges. Cups is the emotional realm, so this is what makes you happy, unhappy, feelings, relationships, sometimes intuitions and creativity as well, because this is water energy. But this represents, generally speaking, an emotional challenge. So it can be anything from general sadness to some disappointment or regrets, or all the way up to sorrow, depending on, your case. Obviously, this is general reading. So this is going to be around you next week, some kind of energy that you're going to be challenged emotionally. And you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. I'll talk about the supporting card in a minute. So you've got an 8, which is advancement. And this is the physical realm, the Pentacles. This is earth energy, your energy. This is either home life or work life. But the Eight of Pentacles talks about working diligently, applying yourself, developing your skills if we're talking about business, with a certain level of success, because you can see the Pentacles are being held above his head. This is slow energy because this is earthy, but it is steadfast, it's reliable energy. It's really working hard for something. It's followed by the Seven of Wands, and the 7 is the number of experience, and with experience comes confidence. You evaluate situations and you grow confident because you've learned. Wands is the suit of passion and desire. It's also your spirit, your willpower. This is fire energy. And the Seven of Wands is a card of not giving up. This is the card of standing up for what you believe in, so defending a project, defending a relationship, whatever this is standing your ground and not giving up. You then have the Seven of Cups. So again, 7 is that experience, self-evaluation, but in the emotional realm this time, as I've explained with the Five of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is really looking at your options. Sometimes you might have a feeling of feeling slightly overwhelmed by this, which obviously would be natural with the Seven of Wands here, because you're having to stand your ground, to face up to oppositions, whatever the oppositions are. And so there might be a feeling of overwhelm is what I'm getting. But the supportive card is Temperance, and this is a major arcana, so this is a big energy. This is the intervention of your spirit team, so God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you believe and work with. This is them nudging you, guiding you, providing you with experiences to evolve. And Temperance card really is the card of patience and compromise. And so this is really what I'm seeing here, is that there's going to be something slightly challenging for you emotionally, because you worked hard at it. You really put time, effort and sweat equity in this. And it is about standing your ground, not giving up. And this overwhelm that you may be experiencing, which is natural when we're being challenged emotionally, this is saying to you, this is happening for a reason. This is happening for you, not to you. This is your spirit team saying this is going to make you grow. Develop patience, develop compromise, and sometimes also the idea of learning to mix two things that are completely different to get a brand new product. The alchemy element of Temperance here. So it may be asking you to do that too. So take what resonates, whether you're in a relationship or whether this is a work situation here. But this is saying that this is how you will get over this emotional challenge, the overwhelm that you may feel. Be patient with yourself, be open to compromise, and to the point that, you may actually be able to mix two things that didn't seem like they could mix, but are going to make something even more beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey through the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. As always, I really appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.